And good evening, everyone, from the Gable Sports Complex in Evansville, Indiana, the home of the Oakland City University women's soccer team. It is our broadcast lid lifter of the year as the Oakland City University Mighty Oaks, defending River State Conference champions from last year, and a record of 1-1 this year, will be taking on the University of Texas Southern. They are from Pulaski, Tennessee. They are coming in with a record of 1-0, and they are currently ranked 6th in the NAIA this year. Hello, everyone. I'm Walt Ferber, along with producer-director David Hose and Colin Dixon. And we're glad to kick off what is my, hard to believe, 4th year working here at Oakland City University. And all of our home broadcasts, once again, will be available on the dedicated Oakland City University channel on dnccaa.org. And all of our contests, once again, this year will be brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg, your home of the Coach Hurst Talk Show and the football talk show, the Lid Lifter, coming up there on September 8th at the Gaslight in Huntingburg. Starting lineups for Tennessee Southern will be at midfield, number 3, Mia Sam, a 5'7 junior out of Seattle, Washington. Number 5, Charlotte Taylor, a 5'5 junior out of Carnoustie, Scotland. Number 6, Hikaru Uchida, a 5'3 sophomore out of Yokohama, Japan. Number 7, Ryo Masuva, a 5'1 freshman out of Narima, Japan. Number 8, Luisa Ferreira, a 5'5 freshman out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Number 10, Millie Rayner, a 5'10 freshman from High Halstow, England, as we are underway. And glad to have you along with us. As Oakland City in the light blue uniforms and Tennessee Southern in the black with orange uniforms, as we'll finish it out as it is Tennessee Southern with the first possession as they're working, and Oakland City gets the first takeaway. Oakland City last year coming off a year where they were undefeated in the River States Conference and tournament River State Conference champions. As Oakland City will have the throw-in on the near side. It will be Pauline Vudicera out of Nice, France. And that's going to be brought back. And the keeper from Oakland City University, who is Alicia Garwood, goes out long to get that one. Absolutely Chamber of Commerce night here in Evansville, and a nice crowd here behind us on what has been a cloudless night. We've had a very, very good seasonal last several days, and it's going to be, it looks like, an outstanding rest of Labor Day weekend, as that is going to be pushed back as both teams fighting for possession, kind of feeling one another out. As University of Tennessee Southern is coming in, they have a record of 1-0, and they are ranked 6th as they came up in their only contest, a 3-2 winner over LSU Alexandria. Oakland City University is 1-1. As that's going to roll out of bounds on the far side. Triple header coming your way Tuesday, as we'll have the women taking on Freed Hardeman here at Gable. That'll be followed by the men, and then volleyball in the evening. Oakland City off to the races, but it is checked off. And Uchida, young lady out of Japan who we hear great things about, has it and works the ball down on the near side. Good footwork of the takeaway by Oakland City University. Little contact, and I believe first foul of the contest will be called on Riho Masuva, a 5'1 freshman out of Narima, Japan, and that is the first foul of the contest. 41 minutes and 55 seconds in the first half. And Garwood, the goalkeeper for the Oaks, will boom that. And the Oaks off to a counter. They have it stopped and are working back on the near side. Uchida booming it down once again. And the Oakland City defense back there gets a stop, and it'll go. And Lucia Garwood will get a chest on it. And Tennessee Southern not leaving anything to chance as Miller Rayner came in there and made it interesting with the keeper Garwood. Talking to Coach Bladen before the contest, this Oakland City University squad has toughened up the schedule. You got teams like Tennessee Southern out of Pulaski, Tennessee, one of the top teams year in and year out, and number 6 in the country in the preseason poll. As that works back to Garwood, and Garwood will punt that away. From what we hear, Tennessee Southern is a fairly physical ball club. That may be a key in this contest tonight. And that rolls out on the far side, and the Oaks will have the throw in. As that will roll out of bounds, and once again, will be a throw in for the Oaks. Defense is there, and good midfield play by the Oaks. As that is booted back, and a nice bicycle kick there by Laura Castelletti out of Caracas, Venezuela. Heads back to the midfield area. And the Oaks will maintain possession, and we'll have another throw in. Hasn't been a whole lot of action here early as we're down to 39 minutes and 10 seconds in the first half. Last year, David, we had over 100 broadcasts over the season last year, and are looking to do that, at least that many again this year. Glad to have you along with us through the auspices of the Gaslight Pizza and Grill. Pretty good run there by Oakland City, and that is going to be just missed. And Ochita clears it out, and it will be a throw-in for Oakland City University. Oaks had a shot there. Will be a takeaway by Southern. Millie Rayner works it across the midfield line. Garwood gets far side and booms that one into Oakland City territory. Working down on the near side, Berta Del Hovo Burrell. Long shot is going to miss wide, and that's going to roll over the end line, which should be a goal kick for Tennessee Southern. And with the kick, the keeper, rather unusual, number 77, is Stephanie Hodgson, 5'8" junior out of Scotland, Aberdeenshire, Scotland. A beautiful country there. .37 minutes and 5 seconds as that's going to roll out of bounds on the far side. The Oaks will have the throw in. fight for the possession in midfield. And coming up with it is Luisa Ferrara, freshman out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, for Tennessee Southern. Long shot down the field and a little bit of contact. And we did have an Oak in the vicinity, as they'll immediately get it back and turn and burn. That was Woolcock that got it down there moments ago. She was one of the leading scorers on the team last year. So good to see her out there and producing well as the season starts here. And that's going to be a goal kick by Hogson. Working midfield. Last year, Woolcock had 14 goals and 7 assists in an Oaks team that went 15-5. Then we'll go back to Alicia Garwood. And the Oaks have it midfield. Oaks starting to pick up a little bit of pressure and have played better certainly the last several minutes. Burrell works the ball midfield. As this impressed so far with the speed of this Oakland City University team, as that's going to go out of bounds on the far side. The throw in is Anna Franklin of Fayetteville, Tennessee. And that will go back to the keeper, Stephanie Hodgson, and she'll boot it away. Heads to midfield, but immediately knocked away by Oakland City University. That will go to Burrell. Good spacing, good speed, good foot-to-foot for the Oaks so far. And that will be kicked out of bounds on the far side. 0-0 with 34-21 to go here in the first half. Oakland City has a shot and a shot on goal. Tennessee Southern does not have anything yet. One foul on Tennessee Southern. Oakland City does not have any. There have been no set pieces, no corner kicks by either squad to this point in time. That's going to come along, and Garwood will go get it. A junior goalkeeper, transfer from Cochise College. A junior with the Mighty Oaks this year. And that is going to roll out of bounds and will be a throw in for Tennessee Southern. But the Mighty Oaks defense is there, and that will be boomed away by Garwood and will get to midfield. Moving it back, good spacing. As in the general direction of Woolcock. Woolcock, the senior out of Essex, England, they'll try to get the ball on her foot when at all possible. Oaks have had more possession early on in the contest. I've been very impressed by Uchida from Tennessee Southern. It's going to go down toward Garwood, and Garwood resets it as the Oaks come up and try the long pass. Was intended to get to Pauline Vinicara, but didn't quite get there, and the Oaks will hold on to it back midfield. A little too much powder in the cannon on that one as it goes back to Vinicara. And finally, we'll go back to Garwood. in the top of the 18. Defense pops it up, and getting a header on that is Baylor Russell, freshman out of Winchester, Tennessee. And Southern will have the throw in here on the near side. The throw in, it is Baylor Russell. And that's going to go over the end line and will be a goal kick for Oakland City University. Down to 31 minutes and 15 seconds of the first half. No score. And a battle of two outstanding NAIA programs, Oakland City University and 6th-ranked Tennessee Southern of Pulaski, Tennessee. I'm Walt Ferber with producer-director David Hose. As they'll move that one back to Garwood. As they head that one toward the midfield mark. And that is going to go out of bounds where the Oaks will have the throw in. Held Southern without a shot or a shot on goal to this juncture on time. And a little contact there in the midfield area, and that's going to be a foul, it appears. If I'm a guessing man, that's going to go on Luisa Ferreira, freshman out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And that is second foul of the contest for Tennessee Southern. Oaks within midfield. Getting it down, centered up. Goes down on the far side and centered toward the goal, but the Southern defense there knocks it off as Vidacara got it in the general vicinity for Oakland City University. Top of the box in the defense. The Oaks have actually put a little pressure on. And will work it back to back to Uchida. We heard she was very good. I'm impressed by her speed. And that is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Baylor Russell. Oakland City University will have the throw in right in front of our microphones. Vidacara has the throw in for Oakland City University. That comes into Ortiz. Oaks centered things up, move it back to the midline. Works the ball down on the far side. Pretty good shot toward the top of the box, knocked away from Southern. But the Oaks, there's some contact. And we have a Mighty Oak down on the field right now. And it looks like she is getting in the general direction of getting up. Third foul of the contest as the injured Oak is Laura Castelletti, a junior from Harcum College in Caracas, Venezuela. 3 fouls on Tennessee Southern compared to none for Oakland City University. Moves to the top of the box and is knocked away by Southern. As they move an attack, and Garwood comes out deep in order to knock that as the Oaks pressuring Tennessee Southern about 3/4 of the field. Ball's taken away, but Oaks get a foot on it and have possession and will work midfield. And it's a little work as Burrell gets into a little shoving match there, midfield for the Oaks. Coming back on the near side, that is Uchida, a lady out of Japan. Moves a little bit too much in that, but Southern maintains possession as Baum works it, and both teams fighting for possession in the mid area. Oaks take it away, but taken right back away by Baylor Russell of Tennessee Southern. 0-0 the score. Uchida works it up, and she's quick and great footwork, but the Oaks get it right back on the near side. And a little contact there as Castelletti was contacted by Millie Rayner. And that will be another foul. So the fouls are starting to add up for Tennessee Southern. 4 fouls in the contest. Has been 1 save recorded by the Tennessee Southern keeper. And the only shot on goal has come from the Oaks. Alex Ortiz had contact, and that will be foul number 5. And we heard about the physicality, and that Southern was pretty physical, and they have definitely been that so far today. Kick for the Oaks, Cassandra Thiller, defenseman out of Nice, France. As that goes over far side and will be out of bounds where the Oaks will throw it in. Down to 24-22 here in the first half of the Lid Lifter, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. No score. Statistically somewhat dominated by the Oaks. And you want to start your home opener with a tough one. Once again, Tennessee Southern ranked 6th in the NAIA in the country. But the Oaks undefeated in the River State Conference last year, so they're not chopped liver themselves as the Oaks have the ball. And that is uncorked and goes wide near post. So a good opportunity. My Oakland City University had Thiller with that shot. She is a freshman. And Stephanie Hodgson will have the goal kick. It will go wide near side, and they'll have the goal kick now. As the Oaks had the ball there, and it will be kicked away. And they'll play it short to start and work toward midfield. As it is kicked back to Garwood, who drills it back into Southern territory. And that's going to go out of bounds where the Oaks will have the throw in. Down to 22 minutes and 46 seconds of the first half. 0-0 here. Battle of NAIA powers. Oaks on the attack. That is centered up, getting it to the top of the box and knocked away. That is an offsides. First offsides in the contest. It's by Oakland City. It's been Oakland City's played a pretty clean game to this juncture. And it has been as competitive as we knew it would be. We're down to 22 minutes and 10 seconds here with the first half, no score. Ball goes midfield, and Oaks get a header on it. And our camera's pointed toward the direction, but you can probably hear our crowd behind us. We've got a nice crowd tonight cheering on the Oakland City University women of Coach Jamie Bladen, Chelsea Price, Oscar Moreno, and Gabriel Carvalho, the assistants. Both teams work for it right in front of our microphones. Coming up with it is Burrell. It goes out of bounds. And they're going to give the throw in to Tennessee Southern. And will be the first foul of the contest on Oakland City University. And that will be Charlotte Taylor kicking it and kicking it out of bounds. As Oakland City gets it right back. Working the ball midfield, trying to get it to Burrell, and it goes out of bounds. And the throw-in will be to Tennessee Southern. Baylor Russell with the throw-in. For Tennessee Southern, it is Asaria Rodriguez in the contest for Luisa Ferreira. First substitution in the ball game, but beautiful weather. Normally you worry about hydration this time of year, but you couldn't get it any better. Weather-wise, I don't think. Battle for the position. Southern has it. Heads toward the box. And Guywood will come and pick it up. Coming in there to see if she could get a foot on it was Millie Rayner, but Guywood said no, not this time. Bowman kick heads toward midfield. Impressed by Guywood's kicks so far to this juncture in time. Midfield play. We're down to 19:33 here in the first half. We'll move it back to Garwood. And Garwood will play short. And the Oaks reset. The ball down to midfield. A Southern whiff on that. Last touch by the Oaks, throw in by Tennessee Southern. Tennessee Southern on the move, and it's like a ground ball to shortstop as Guywood, the keeper, takes care of it nicely for Oakland City University. Moves the ball toward midfield. Into Southern territory. Whistle as the Oaks turn it over. Oaks defense get a foot on it. Moving back in. That's going to come, and Garwood goes down and resets it for the Oaks on the near side. As a good job by Oakland City's Thiller. As we have a possibility here inside the box. And it finally dribbles toward Henderson, and an opportunity there for the Oaks, probably one of the better opportunities to this juncture in time as they get the ball back. A couple of Oaks hit the turf, but Oakland City maintaining possession. And we'll turn it over. And Southern will have the kick. For Southern, Charlotte Taylor booms it down. As it works and will go on it, will go over the end line. Should be a goal kick. We have not had a corner yet here in the first half, and we're down to 16 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the first half. As Garwood has played well, a junior from Essex, England. Will kick it. It's been a good, clean battle so far. Coach Bladen toughened up the schedule as well as the Oaks played last year, had a hard time being ranked, and honestly, I believe that is one of the big reasons that both Adam, the men's coach, and Jamie, the women's coach, have toughened up both the Oakland City men and women's schedule here in 2025. As Garwood taking her time, and ball goes toward midfield. Good solid move, but it's taken away by Uchida and taken right back away by Oakland City's Thiller, who has played well so far here tonight. That goes back to Garwood. And Uchida once again takes it away. Back physical battle for the ball. Coming up with it, Bailey Russell for Southern. Works the ball down to Masua. Far side, just outside of the box. And is taken away by the Oaks. Play that has the physicality is ramped up a little bit here. As Oaks get their foot on it. The longest the ball has been down in that territory for a while. Take away, and the Oaks on the run out. Good job by Woolcock. We saw what she could do last year, and she can do a lot of good things when she gets her foot on the ball, and that's going to go out of bounds. And the Oaks will have the throw in. Vidkiera with the throw in. Lady from France. The ball is dumped out as Burrell works it down on the near side. It works back. Burrell still handling it for Oakland City. Goes through several Southern players. Goes to the far side now. And they work the ball toward the midfield area. Oaks get a takeaway. 13-10 in the first half. And it is going to go to Tennessee Southern. We'll go back to Garwood. Garwood has played out of the box, has helped the Oaks offense press offensively. Comes on the near side. Kiera works the ball back. And it is taken away by Millie Rayner. And the Oaks get it right back. Fighting for possession has gotten to be very, very physical. Southern, a physical squad so far. The Oaks have matched Tennessee Southern's physicality. And the Oaks come up with the ball, move it toward midfield. Long ball, a little bit too much powder in the cannon there, and Stephanie Hodgson, the keeper, will boom it back to the midfield area. 11 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the first half. 0-0. Oakland City and Tennessee Southern. A contest brought to you by the Gaslight. Stats, Oakland City with 2 shots, 1 shot on goal. Tennessee Southern does not have a shot. 1 save for Tennessee Southern. 2 saves for Tennessee Southern. Offsides, 1 for the Oaks. Foul, 6 for Tennessee Southern. 3 for Oakland City. No yellow cards or red cards yet, and 0 corners. Oaks back out on the attack. As the speedy Oakland City team works it down the field. And that is going to go out of bounds on the far side. Taking a long run to go get it is Sophia Lacey. Oaks throw it in. Hasn't been a whole lot of serious incursions on this. As we said, Oaks coming up with a couple of shots, 1 shot on goal, but not a difficult save for Stephanie Hodgson. Works the ball midfield. And the Oaks will hold on to it. As another Oak goes to the turf. And that moves down into the box as Oakland City gets it down into scoring territory. As that is going to end up being kicked away by Hodgson of Tennessee Southern. Down under 10 minutes, 9:35 to go in the first half. It's been an impressive matchup. Defense on both sides have been tough. Tennessee Southern from Pulaski, Tennessee. Extremely physical, but so far the Oaks have matched that. He's fighting for possession. Oakland City comes up with it on the far side. And that is a whistle, and the ball will go back to Southern. Kicked out of bounds. We hit to the 8:52 mark. Okay, for Tennessee Southern, Charade, Palmero, Solia comes into the contest for Millie Rayner. Out of Shelby, she's out of Shelbyville, Tennessee. Oaks on the run out. And it does get down to Stephanie Hodgson. And she will belt it away. Not there's quite as much juice on that one. Oaks have it midfield. As the Oaks made a run for that. Woolcock down in the vicinity, and one that she could have been able to do something with. So if you don't have any doubts and you see somebody making that kind of play for Oakland City, there's a good chance it's going to be the senior Woolcock. That's taken away by the Oaks. Vinquiera with the takeaway. And that is going to be kicked out of bounds. Burrell in the vicinity. Knocks it off a Tennessee Southern player. And that is kicked out of bounds once again and will be a throw in for the Oaks. Under 7 minutes, 6:59 in the first half. Oakland City with 3 shots, 2 shots on goal. Tennessee Southern does not have a shot as of yet. Oakland City trying to get into a territory where they can cross it. That goes over the end line. And it appears, if I'm correct in this, we'll have our first corner kick of the first half. And with the corner kick is Burrell out of Sao Paulo del Mar, Spain. Burrell, it's at far post and goes a little bit too far. And Oakland City does maintain possession. Comes to the midfield area. And Southern getting something going. As they get it to Uchida, and she is just as good as we had heard she would be. That's going to be knocked out of bounds, and the Oaks will have a throw in as we're down to 5 minutes and 23 seconds of the first half. No score. It will be LaRussa, a 5'6" freshman out of Milan, Italy, in for Anna Franklin out of Fayetteville, Tennessee, for Tennessee Southern. And it is Baden in for Miller for Oakland City University. And also Laura Poulin from Paris, France, is in for Ferguson from Valencia, Venezuela. Good defensive play by the Oaks. That's going to go out of bounds. A well-played first half. I was going to say that Southern had substituted more than the Oaks had, but several substitutes in moments ago for the Mighty Oaks. That's going to go to Garwood, who will kick it away. Take a little minute to let the Oaks reset. They play it short and work it down. A foul is called, and that is going to be an Oakland City University foul. With the kick is Charlotte Taylor. Gets inside the box, headed away, and the Oaks looking to clear and finally clear it out. Working the ball to midfield. Some turning and burning going on for the Oaks, but it is taken away midfield. And a nice takeaway by Baylor Russell. Russell works it on the near side. Uses her north-south speed. Gets the ball down to Uchida. Good footwork, but great defense by the Oaks. And a good takeaway from Oakland City. But it's turned around, and Southern has it once again. But the Oaks doing a turn and burn as it comes out on the near side to Woolcock. Woolcock, top of the 18, and drills it, but a great play by the keeper, Stephanie Hodgson, and that was drilled. And Woolcock's got in position several times here in the first half and just has not quite got it to go. Has come a long way out of the box, Alicia Garwood, to get that. as we're in the 2-minute mark. 0-0 the score from the Gable Complex in Evansville, Indiana. Walt Ferber, producer-director David Hose, and Colin Dixon. With our first of over 100 broadcasts for the year. As that works back and will be taken care of by the Tennessee Southern defense. Down on the near side, that was Brunkera. That's to Baylor Russell, who's played well for Southern here in the first half. And Southern maintains control. Southern still controlling, but moving it back to their defense. Under a minute to go here in the first half. As that's a booming kick, and Garwood takes it high in the box. Clears everybody out. 45 seconds left in the half, and we'll see if the Oaks can get something going. Good job defensively by Oakland City. Worked the ball across the midline. We're able to get it to Wolcock last time. Leading goal scorer for the Oaks last season. And that's going to end up being a goal kick for Tennessee Southern in our final seconds of the first half. And I don't think they're going to do anything with it. I would doubt, and it appears that Stephanie Hodgson will not do anything with the kick there. That is the end of the first half with the score 0-0. Oakland City University and 6th ranked in the NAIA Tennessee Southern, both 0-0. Our statistics after the first half, Oakland City University has 4 shots, 0 for Tennessee Southern. Shots on goal, 3 for Oakland City, none for Tennessee Southern. Tennessee Southern has 3 saves. Oakland City has none. There's only been 1 corner taken in the first half, and that was taken by Oakland City University. Oakland City has 1 offsides, none for Tennessee Southern. Foul 6 for Tennessee Southern and 5 for Oakland City University. We have had no yellow cards. We have had no red cards in the first half. For Oakland City, Cassandra Thiller had a shot. Macy Wolcock, last year's leading scorer for Oakland City, had 2 shots on goal. And Jana Miller had 1 shot on goal. As substituted in for Oakland City is Camelia Bedden and also Lena Paulin. Substituting for Tennessee Southern, Sophia LaRusso, Shared Palmero Celia, and Osira Rodriguez. Stephanie Hodgson has 3 saves in the first half. Alicia Garwood has no saves, and there's been no shots on goal or shots by Tennessee Southern in the first half. There is no score, 0-0 between Oakland City University and Tennessee Southern, ranked 6th in the NAIA. Our contest, as all of our contests are, brought to you by our good friends at the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. And that is, by the way, the home of the Coach Hurst Talk Show. And the first one of those coming up will be September 8th at 6:30 at the Gaslight in Uptown Huntingburg. And that'll be available live. You can come and enjoy that great Gaslight Pizza on the 8th and see Coach Hurst and some of the players on this year's Oakland City University squad. And enjoy that great Gaslight Pizza by the pound. And it should be good. We'll have shows we know on September 8th and September 22nd. It is halftime here from the Gable Sports Complex in Evansville. Walt Ferber, producer-director David Hose, Colin Dixon, And Hall of Fame sports writer Pete Swanson also back for another year. Glad to see. And we're glad that you're with us also. 0-0 at the half. And we are going to take a little bit of break, coming back in 12 minutes and 15 seconds with the second half. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on the NCCAA.org. Back at the Gable Sports Complex in Evansville, Indiana, the home of Oakland City University soccer, and it has been a dandy through the first half. Oakland City University, the River State Conference undefeated champions last year, against NAIA 6th-ranked Tennessee Southern of Pulaski, Tennessee. I'm Walt Ferber with producer-director David Hose. Also Colin Dixon and Hall of Fame sports writer Pete Swanson. 0-0 the score as we head into the second half in a hard-fought first half, and we are ready to get things started. A triple header coming your way Tuesday here on the network, both women and men's soccer and volleyball. So be with us for the triple header on Tuesday. Southern has the ball and going up high to get the header is Lacey. It goes down and Southern maintains possession. Fighting for the ball. It is pumped over the midfield line. And fighting for the ball, it is taken away by Taylor. As that's moved down and the Oaks come back up with it. Good spacing, and it looks like Tennessee Southern has picked up the pace as they get the ball over the midfield area. Ferguson gets it, and the Oaks continue to roll, but Southern will come up with the ball, and right back it is Oakland City University. As they get that in, that's going to be kicked away by Brungart of Tennessee Southern, and Oakland City will get it right back. But the physicality and the pace is picked up big time here in the second half, as that is going to be kicked away and will roll out of bounds as the Oaks have picked up the physicality a little bit there, and they're going to call a foul on Oakland City University, as Burrell will get the foul, as she did not give the Southern player the room to get the ball, as pushed her out of bounds about the same time the ball went out. Works on the sideline, and Woolcock trying to get position, not able to get it there. And Oakland City goes back and maintains possession. Defense is there, defensive front, as the Oaks will clear it. Works the ball toward the midfield area. As I said, the play is really picked up as Ferguson has the ball taken away, but the Oaks get the ball right back. And a little turn and burn here by the Oaks. Little contact, no foul. Works down, and it's shielded off as Alicia Garwood will go and get it for the Oaks. It is really ramped up, the physicality and the speed in this game here in the second half. 0-0 as the Oaks turn and burn. Coming down on the far side. A good job there by Vinicera, as that's going to go out of bounds on the far side. Oh, it's not out. All right. David, you're doing a good job helping the old blind man here. 41 minutes and 19 seconds. As the ball is put into play. I mean, everything's being contested right now. Oaks still maintained and get toward the far side of the box. Southern is unable to clear. Oaks maintain control, and that is a howitzer shot. And it is in the vicinity And no good as that shot was by Miller, Jana Miller, the midfielder, the sophomore. And another shot and shot on goal. So the Oaks 4 shots, 3 shots on goal now. So we head toward the 25-minute mark. A little overshot there as that goes out of bounds, chasing it out of bounds. Tavetti for Southern, a 5'4 junior from Morocco, Casablanca, Morocco. Oaks in control, work the ball across the midfield line. As Burrell had contact, and that should be a foul, I think, on no foul called on that, all right? So a throw in for Tennessee Southern. And the header, and a good job there going back and getting it will be Filler, the freshman out of Nice, France. Oaks in control. Very international roster once again this year for Oakland City University. That is a foul on Tennessee Southern. Sixth foul. Actually, 6 fouls on each team. As the Oaks in offensive territory, and that's going to go out of bounds, and Tennessee Southern will have the throw in. 38 minutes, 56 seconds here in the contest, no score. The Oaks toughening up the schedule. 15-5 last year, undefeated in the River States Conference, including winning the River State Conference Championship right here at the Gable Sports Complex in a driving rainstorm. And this is the best look that Southern has had, but that is going to be taken away by the freshman Thiller. And will be kicked out of bounds. Southern with the throw in. Oaks trying to clear it out. Working the ball down on the near side. Good north-south work by Lacey. Ball is taken away and will be kicked out of bounds by Oakland City University. And the throw-in will be Baylor Russell, the freshman, out of Winchester, Tennessee. That is thrown in and will be knocked out of bounds, so another throw-in for Tennessee Southern. Contest brought to you with limited commercial interruptions to the auspices of the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. Pizza with a pound and so much more. That ball is knocked over, and that should be a corner for Tennessee Southern. This will be the first corner of the contest for Tennessee Southern. And Oakland City has one, and taking the corner kick will be Masuva, number 7, a freshman out of Japan. A couple of great Japanese players on this Tennessee Southern squad. As that goes out of the Oaks trying to clear it out, and it's going to roll over the end line, and it will be a goal kick for Oakland City University. So still no score, and still no shots on goal for Tennessee Southern. Rolls out of bounds on the far side. The Oaks will have the throw in once again. Good work down the far side. Will be cleared to midfield by Southern. Ball will go out of bounds. It's been a titanic battle. I would not be stunned to see these two teams meet in the NAIA tournament at the end of this year. That'd be all right. Teams fight for possession, and it will be Southern with the throw-in on the far side. Oaks get a foot on it. And that is going to go out of bounds, and we'll give the throw in to the Mighty Oaks. It's going to go out of bounds on the far side. We heard of the physicality of Tennessee Southern. They have certainly been that, but so far the Oaks are standing with them tooth and toenail. Ball comes to midfield area. Oaks go for the header. And a good job by the Oaks, Sophia Lacey, the freshman out of Manchester, England, for getting a foot on it. Making a pretty good defensive stop. Cross knocked away by the Oaks and trying to clear it out. Taken away by Masuva. Oaks get it right back, though, and a great move midfield. That's Woolcock. She does things that are absolutely unbelievable. Ball's kicked. Oaks get a header on it, and it is going to roll slowly. And Alicia Garwood will reset it for the Mighty Oaks. 33 minutes and 5 seconds in a 0-0 contest. Midfield play. Oaks get it and have a reset as they work down. And a turn and burn there by Lacey. Physicality, and it's taken away by Southern. Gets it down on the near side as Tabley had it momentarily for Southern, but the Oaks get it right back. Works it down on the near side. Norca Ferguson momentarily for the Oaks. And it's Ferguson with it once again. But it goes back to the defense, and Southern resets as we're at 32 minutes and change. Pretty good defense there. It's knocked out of bounds. And the throw-in will be for Tennessee Southern. Tennessee Southern has 4 saves. Oakland City has not had to have a save yet. As Oakland City 5 shots, 4 shots on goal. 1 corner for each, 1 offsides for Oakland City. Tennessee out fouling Oakland City 7-6. Defense by the Oaks has been stellar tonight. But this is a very good team from Pulaski, Tennessee. They have the ball and work the ball down on the near side. Tavetti will center it up. Southern on the attack. Comes down on the far side. Knocked away. Oaks have the takeaway. They're getting back midfield. Tries to center it up. Good midfield play, good spacing, trying to get the through ball down on the far side. A little bit too much in that one. And Tennessee Southern takes it away, but the Oaks get it back, and Tennessee Southern will turn and get it. But the Oaks defense will move it down to the keeper, Garwood, and Garwood resets. Back the defense. Let's get the spacing going. Patience, spacing. Inch by inch heading down the field, heading to the midfield area. Taken away momentarily by Masuva, but the Oaks get it right back. Ball comes in, and Oaks on the attack, move the ball down. They have it top of the 18. Possible in position, but knocked away by the defense. Oaks get one. It'll be an infield fly rule that misses just wide of the post. As 29-18, it will be a goal kick. As they fight for position. That shot was by Miller. Yana Miller, wide right for the Oaks. 28-53 is what we've got left in this one. As the Oaks will have the throw in and pretty good attack territory. And there hasn't been a lot of offense, but what there has been of this game has been mostly from the Oaks. Have not got one inside the goal as that is outside of the 18. Southern will get the takeaway. Moves down to the midfield area and taken away by Castelletti. Young lady out of Caracas, Venezuela. As they work down on the far side, and Southern had it. It goes out of bounds, and Tennessee Southern will have the throw in. Nothing decided yet. Goes back to Alicia Garwood. Centers the ball up, works on the far side. That is headed down. Tennessee Southern defender. Of course, that would be Uchida that came up with it. She's been very impressive indeed. 27-13 left in this one. Oaks have the ball. Heavy traffic down on the far side. It goes out of bounds, and slowly Oakland City working the ball up the field. Gets the ball in to Yana Miller. Will go out of bounds again, and once again Oakland City has the throw in. And we'll have another throw in. That's going to be a foul called on Tennessee Southern. As I thought it might, the physicality is picked up here in the second half. So it will be a kick for the Oaks. Comes in, the defensive front knocks it away. And the Oaks get a header and maintain position. And a pretty good run there by Norca Ferguson. Gets it inside the box, and it is heavy traffic inside the box now. Hits the ball, and one of the many black shirts there get it, and it's going to be cranked toward the goal, and taking it on one hop will be Stephanie Hodgson, and it stays at 0-0. We're under 30 minutes now. 25 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Oaks on offense. They've led at the time of possession. Comes down, and that is going to slowly roll over the end line. Substitution for Tennessee Southern. Osira Rodriguez, the freshman out of Winchester, Tennessee, will be in for Millie Rayner, the freshman out of High Haltso, England. And she subbed for her earlier in the first half tonight. Battling for the ball as Oaks got a foot on it midfield. It's going to go out of bounds. Tennessee Southern will have it. This has been a battle tonight. Some battle indeed. Want to thank everybody watching, including those folks down in the Pulaski, Tennessee area tonight. As they move the ball midfield. You want to see this contest again? As that is Garwood coming out and hitting a big shot. We have a Tennessee Southern player that is down on the far side. And is not getting up, and will go down as they're going to take a look at her right now. The physical play that we've had tonight, it has not been dirty, but it has been very physical. And the Southern player is up. One of the players going over to see if she's okay is Castelletti. As the training staff going over to take a look at her as we speak. Hopefully everything is all right. The injured player, Camelia Tavietti, a junior out of Casablanca, Morocco, a defender, 5'4" junior defender, and hopefully she's okay. As both teams take this time to use a take it as a timeout, as you know, soccer, you're pretty much going at it for 90 minutes straight, 45 minutes in each half. No score here. Games all season long brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. Pizza by the pound and so much more. We'll have a Raider Wednesday coming up next week, and it will be, if my remembrances serve me correctly, boys soccer next Wednesday. And our first Coach Hurst talk show for Oakland City University will be September 8th at the Gaslight in Uptown Huntingburg. The pizza buffet will be out. Substitution for Oakland City University, Baylor Russell back into the contest for Millie Rayner. Russell let's try that again. As Oakland City will have the ball. Starting to get closer to crunch time, 22 minutes and 55 seconds. With Tennessee Southern ranked number 6. If Oakland City could come out of this with a W tonight, I think there would be a fair chance that they would start getting some votes in the NAIA poll. Another injury. Oakland City University injury. I see the player down now. And the play has been physical. Extremely physical, and Tennessee Southern known for their physicality. And the player is down. As soon as we can catch a number, we'll tell you who it is. But the training staff has been busy. Tennessee Southern with an injured player moments ago. And the injured player for the Mighty Oaks is 25, and that is Pauline Vinicara. She is a freshman out of Nice, France, that is injured and it looked like is going out of the contest. Once again, the injured player, Pauline Vinicara. And they'll get her substitute in, and Oakland City has the ball. Southern will get it as they fight for the position in mid. Knocked away, and the Oaks send it back into Southern territory. Works on the far side. Heads it down, and a good shield there defensively by Oakland City University. As a great defensive play by Castelletti out of Harcum College. Oaks ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. Just out of the reach of Sophia Lacey. Putting the ball into play, Baylor Russell for Tennessee Southern. Oaks defense gets a foot on it, but they do not clear it out. Trying to get the cross going, and the Oaks will take it away. Taken right back away by Russell of Tennessee Southern. They center it up, but it's kind of going in the wrong direction. As the Oaks get there, they got numbers and the possibility of a counter, as that's going to roll out of bounds. Heading toward the 21-minute mark, no score. Works back. Southern defense is there and knocked out of bounds for once again. The Oaks will try to get something set up. Moving toward the 20-minute mark. For Oakland City University, it will be Bedden in for for Clara Pellegrina. 9 for 13, sorry. Miller. That'll be Miller. Going to midfield, and that is a whiff and will roll out of bounds as Solia was going for it on the side. As they went to get the ball, Oakland City will have the throw in on the near side. And that is going to be knocked out of bounds. And the Oaks will get a throw in. Both teams trying to politic for that. Russell politicking for Southern. Oaks have the throw in. Sophia Lacey throwing it in. It goes out of bounds, and this time Southern will come up with it, and the throw in will be on the near side. 19-19 left. Ball is kicked around. Oaks almost come up with the ball. He's still in there fighting. And the Oaks get it. Diller, the freshman, sends the ball across the midfield line. Has Southern back on control. And that is an offsides call on Southern. As far as offsides in the contest, that is the first offsides for Tennessee Southern, as each squad has one offsides in the game. Oakland City heading it down toward the top of the 18. Southern gets a foot on it. Oakland City gets it back. Heading inside. Doing a great job battling with Ferguson, but it goes back to midfield. And who's going to have it? Southern has it. Trying to move the ball down, trying to find Tavati. And that's going to be knocked into the stands. And Tennessee Southern has the throw in. Tennessee Southern, one shot on goal for Tennessee Southern. Bailey Russell, the freshman from Winchester, Tennessee, will have the throw in. Gets the ball in and it comes right back to Russell. Comes back the Tennessee Southern defense. Has it now as Taylor gets the ball back to Russell. And a booming shot heading toward the 18. And Oaks have it, knock it out of bounds. And it should be a throw in from where it went out of bounds. But that's basically almost as good as a corner kick when you get the throw in where they have it there. So an opportunity for Tennessee Southern. Oaks defender gets a foot on it. High fly heading toward the midfield area, so they do clear it out. Both teams battling. Oaks have it momentarily as Burrell has a foot on it. And they may take. Work the ball over midfield. And it will be a kick for Oakland City University. With the kick is Stiller. Crosses with that one. Oaks get it over midfield. Punched it toward the mid side. The Southern defense knocks it off. Garwood is playing out high, has to retreat back toward the goal. Garwood gets a foot on it, makes a very nice play. Down to 15 minutes and 37 seconds. Ball is worked toward midfield. Through ball down on the far side. Goes out of bounds and the Oaks get the throw in. As that comes into Burrell. And comes back and the Oaks maintain possession. It's been fairly close as far as possession, but I'm guessing if you're putting a percentage on it, it would probably be in favor of Oakland City University as that rolls out of bounds. David and I with a triple header on Tuesday. Men and women's soccer and volleyball. Hope you can join us. Inside the box, Tennessee Southern defenders there. Oakland City gets it back. And there's a foul inside the box, but it's going to be on Oakland City. I know you get. I always get nervous when that flag is thrown or that foul is thrown inside the box. But the more harmless of the two, if it's on Tennessee Southern, that's almost an automatic goal for the Oaks. But it goes the other direction, and that heads to midfield. Ball goes out of bounds. And immediately will be kicked out, so they'll throw it back in again. Oaks with the takeaway. They center it up. Defensively knocked away. That was Charlotte Taylor that knocked it away, but they don't clear it. Ball comes up midfield and will go out of bounds. Sophia Lacey chases it out, and we'll have the throw in right in front of our microphones. A little good piece of footwork there by Maggie Mabato, who is a great defender. Mabato gets it toward the top of the 18 on the near side. Heads toward the top of the box in heavy traffic. To back on the near side, and it's punched out of bounds, where Oakland City University will have the throw in once again. Down to 12 minutes and 50 seconds. Shot 7 for Oakland City, 5 on goal. No shots or shots on goal for Tennessee Southern. Mabato gets the takeaway for the Oaks. Kicks it back to Lacey. Across the midfield line will be taken away by Soleil and will roll out of bounds. Oaks have the throw in. Kicks the ball down. Oaks seal it off. Good job sealing it off by Castelletti. Oaks maintain possession. Burrell has played well for the Oaks. Chips back toward the midfield area. Southern has it. Comes back on the near side. And that will be chipped toward Alicia Guywood, who will field it and reset Oakland City's offense. 11 minutes, 35 seconds to go. 0-0. And it has been a dandy. Two of the best NAIA programs in the country. Oakland City University undefeated in conference. River State Conference champions last year. Right now, Tennessee Southern is ranked number 6 in the nation in NAIA. They are 1-0 on the year. The Oaks are 1-1. Goes down the side on the far side. Oaks maintain position. Get it toward the box, knocked back. I mean, it looks like there's about 500 black shirts in the box when the Oaks get it down and around that direction. Offsides by Oakland City. I think that's their second of the contest. As we're coming down to crunch time, 10 minutes and 29 seconds left. And this has got to be one of the premier contests in women's soccer in the nation tonight in NAIA. And we're glad to have you along with us. Brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill on the dedicated Oakland City University channel on dnccaa.org. Walt Ferber, David Hose, Colin Dixon live from the Gable Sports Complex in Evansville, Indiana. And it has been a physical contest. We were told to look out for the physicality as the ladies from Pulaski are a very, not a dirty, but a very physical team. And they have been physical tonight, and the Oaks have matched their physicality left, right, and sideways. Tennessee Southern with 10 fouls. Oakland City University with 7. No yellows or no reds tonight, so it's been basically clean. And only one corner for each team, so not too many set pieces here. It has been good, solid soccer. As we're ready to get things started, see if anybody can crack the scoreboard in this great tilt here tonight. For Oakland City University, it is Macy Woolcock back in the contest for Norca Ferguson. For Southern, Millie Rayner is back in. Kendra Brungart is out. Oakland City on the run down on the far side. They get the corner and a solid save for Hodgson of Tennessee Southern, winning heavy traffic and got it cleanly. That was maybe the best save of the night, and Hodgson has played well as that moves back to Garwood. It's taken away momentarily, and Oakland City defender gets a foot on it and heads toward the goal, and will be an offsides called on the ladies from Pulaski, Tennessee. Each team with 2 offsides now. And the clock down to 9 minutes and 28 seconds. Very impressive work by the new keeper for Oakland City, Alicia Garwood, out of Cochise College. She is a junior. Taken away by Southern. And it's going to be chipped back to Garwood, who booms it toward midfield. And a foul is going to be called. I think that foul is going to be on Mia Sam, 5'7" junior from Seattle, Washington. No score. That's going to boom down, and Southern keeps it in play. And they are on the attack. That is going to slowly roll over the baseline and should be a goal kick for the Mighty Oaks. Oh, they're going to say it's a corner kick. No, foul, okay. It is a foul. It is a foul on Tennessee Southern. Inside the box, Oaks defender gets a header on it. Oaks trying to get possession. Both teams battle. Inside the 18, and once again, Garwood gets there, booms at midfield, and the Oaks are on the run. Coming down on the near side, Mabuto, who played so well, especially defensively last year, got it going there. That is kicked down. Mabuto goes on the near side of the box. Centers it back out on the top, comes, and it'll be knocked away. So it was hit toward the goal. Not a shot, but a fair opportunity there for Oakland City as we're down to 6 minutes and 58 seconds. On the near side, Celia with it, has her pocket picked. Mabuto moves it midfield. As that goes to Castelletti of Oakland City. Mabuto with a header on it once again. Heads-on physicality there. Will a foul be called? And the foul is going to be called on Mia Baum, the junior out of Seattle, Washington. And the Oaks will have the kick. With the kick, it is Kenya Garcia. Mabuto gets a foot on it, and it's still inside the 18. The Oaks trying to get on the attack. Under 6 minutes. Ball is taken away. The Oaks have it, and a foul is going to be called. A handball is going to be called on Tennessee Southern. 5:30 is what we're down to now, so another opportunity for Oakland City. With the kick, Garcia, and Southern will have it moving the other way as they boom it in to Oakland City University territory. Gets the ball down, and it's punched out of bounds by the Oaks. Good job defensively by Sophia Lacey, who knocked it out of bounds. Moves it back and gets the ball back to Baylor Russell. And it'll be kicked back to the defenders, where Taylor will move it back out, and then Oak gets a header on that one. Southern has it. Both teams battle for possession. 4 minutes and 32 seconds. Did you get it, David? David Hose is an All-American fly killer. He's the best I have ever seen. Down the final minutes, 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Oakland City University Athletics brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. Pizza to the pound and so much more. And a pretty good opportunity here for Southern. Goes down on the far side. It goes inside the box, and Oaks get a foot on it. Comes back the other way, but they do not clear it. Comes back toward the goal, and Alicia Garwood comes out and gets it top of the box. Mabuto works on the near side, takes it across the midfield line. She does great north-south speed. She slows. She gets her 3 black shirts in the area. She does a great maneuver, but it's taken away and taken right back away. And deciding to let it go out of bounds is Sophia for Tennessee Southern. Under 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 57 seconds. Baylor Russell putting the ball into play for Tennessee Southern. That's an error on me, I think, as it came in the general direction here. I think it had some mustard on it. Tennessee Southern with the throw-in. Baylor Russell works toward midfield. Physicality, but the Oaks maintain possession. Tennessee Southern comes up with it midfield. And it goes back to Baum. 2 minutes, 13 seconds. That's going to go out of bounds, and Oakland City University will have the throw-in. 0-0. Well, who for 21? 11 for us. It is Norca Ferguson coming into the contest for Mabuto. Man, Mabuto played well in her time. 10 for 7, 13 for 7. And Miller back into the contest for Burrell. Miller has one of the shots on goal for the Oaks. 2 minutes left. Tennessee Southern back on the far side, or on the near side rather. But Oaks defense on like flypaper. And that goes out of bounds. 1 minute, 45 seconds to go. The throw in, Baylor Russell for Tennessee Southern. Ball is bounced around. Defense gets it toward midfield. And taken back away by Southern. Trying to get it inside the box for an opportunity for Southern to break the scoreless tie. That's going to go out of bounds. And we're down to 1 minute and 6 seconds to go. Tennessee Southern does not have a shot yet in this contest. It works back. So what offense is in? It's been dominated by the Oaks, but there is no score. Working with it, that is Masuya with the ball. Oaks clear it away. 32 seconds to go. Can the Oaks get another chance? There's contact in the midfield area. And it is a play on, and there is an Oak that is down, as that is going to, so a little bit of stoppage in play. And Vinquiera got back up, and when everything is said and done, it is 0-0, and that's the way this contest will end tonight. And a great contest by two outstanding teams here at the Gable Sports Complex. Shots, Oakland City with 7, Tennessee Southern with none. Shots on goal, Oakland City with 5, Tennessee Southern with none. With saves, you have Hodson, the keeper for Tennessee Southern, with 5 saves. For Oakland City, a great job by Alicia Garwood, the transfer. She did not have to have a single play. There was 1 corner for each team. Offsides, 2 offsides for Tennessee Southern, and 1 for Oakland City University. 2 offsides for each team. Fouls, Tennessee Southern had 13. Oakland City University had 9. We had no yellow cards. We had no red cards in the contest. Shots on goal for Oakland City, Cassandra Thiller had 1. Macy Woolcock 2 shots on goal. Jana Miller had 3 with 2 shots on goal, and Alex Ortiz had 1 and 1 shot on goal. Substitutions for Oakland City included Camilla Baden, Maggie Mabuto, and Lena Poland. For Tennessee Southern, Sophia LaRusso, Charade Palmero Solia, and Osira Rodriguez. And that's going to do it for us here at the Gable Sports Complex tonight. Our contest brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg, pizza by the pound, and so much more. So for David Hose, our producer-director, and Colin Dixon, also Hall of Fame sports writer Pete Swanson, this is Walt Ferber saying so long. 0-0, and a battle that maybe could get Oakland City some consideration as they battle the 6th-ranked NAIA team in the country to a 0-0 tie. We'll see you on Tuesday for a triple header. Until then, this is Walt Ferber saying so long for now. You're watching the dedicated Oakland City University channel on the NCCAA.org.